Hello everyone, we are going to do a quick yes or no pile. Quick-ish. I have a lot of cards I can deal out, so we'll see how it goes. Kind of just dive in. So we have 1, 2, 3, or 4. Just pick whatever cards you are drawn to. And we'll get started from there. So, let's see, pile 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, put them up here. Alright, so we'll start with the 10 of Wands. So your first card is the 10 of Wands. Okay. So the 10 of Wands can represent burdens, it can represent the releasing of burdens, can represent false ego, it's not necessarily a yes or no. I'll pull a few more cards. So pile 1, yes or no card, or yes or no pile. Okay. I have the Tower. I have the Knave of Wands or the Page of Wands. So I'm already feeling that this is probably a yes pile. And got the 10 of Wands again. So I feel like there's some sort of release happening here, especially with the Tower card. 10 of Wands. You have the 10 of Wands here twice. So I feel like this is a yes. Some things are releasing for you. Let me pull some of these cards real quick. Numerology cards. Just kind of get a little bit more in depth. A whole bunch of them fall on the floor. Hold on. So, show the world the real you. Hold your vision. Yeah, there's something releasing. Fiery climax approaches. There's something changing here. And expect powerful change. Like I said, there's something changing here. Releasing, like you're approaching the final push onto something. So for pile number 1, the answer is yes. Whatever this is. Something's releasing, something's changing. Okay. Let's start back here. Pile 2, Reclamation. This is the Devil card. So okay. The meanings are a little bit different in this deck. So number 2, Reclamation or the Devil, is choice, shift, shadow self, or reclaim in this deck. That's the shortened version. So we'll see. This is not really yes or no yet. Kind of a starting point for your yes or no. And shadow self is not a bad thing. I feel like that's got a bad rep. So yes or no for pile 2. Queen of Wands. Three of Cups. King of Cups. I'll pull one more. I'm feeling like this is a no. Might be something between two people. Yeah. Woo. Knock my camera over. So, it feels like there's something else going on here. I feel like overall it's a no, even though we have 4 good cards here. It's just, there's something else occurring. Pull some Moonology cards. Yes or no for pile 2. Yeah, there's just something you're not seeing right this minute. It could be something on your end dealing with your shadow self here. Maybe some issues. Yeah, step out of your comfort zone. You're good enough. So right at the moment, I feel like you might be stuck. So because you're stuck, your answer is no. But it can be a yes. So, because I was feeling yes. So a fiery climax approaches and show the world the real you. For whatever reason, that was hard to say. Okay, so you are good enough. Show the world the real you. Step out of your comfort zone, because once you do that, there's a fiery climax approaching. So I feel like once you step out of that comfort zone and realize that you are good enough for whatever it is that you're trying to go for, your answer will be a yes. But right now it's a no until you work through whatever this is. Okay, that's it for pile 2. I'll move on to pile 3. Dropping on the cards. So pile 3, you have the Mystic, which is the Hierophant in traditional tarot. And it is in this one, Wisdom, Belief, Mysteries Revealed. So some mysteries are going to be revealed here today, I guess. Perhaps. We'll see. Yes or no for pile 3. Yes or no for pile 3. Mysteries revealed. Yes or no for pile 3. There we go. Have the Page of Swords. The Star. Okay. And the Six of Swords. One with the Two of Swords. I feel like somebody's trying to make a decision about something, trying to gather more information. And you have the Magician. So, yeah, you have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So what I'm feeling for pile 3. Right now, you are gathering more information to make a decision about something. So it's not so much that you're looking for a yes or no, or perhaps you're looking for a yes or no on what decision you should make. Like, should I go this way? Should I go that way? Should I do this? Should I do that? And your pile is saying that I'm not going to tell you. So it's more like a maybe pile, because this decision looks like it will be good either way you go, especially with the Star and the Magician here, and the Ace of Swords, truth, clarity. I feel like if you give it just a little more time, the information that you're wanting will become physically clear to you, and that you should stop seeking answers through tarot. Because it's just making you stuck in indecision more. So it's time to move away from, here with the Six of Swords, saying it's time for you to move away from seeking answers outside of yourself, as cliche as it sounds. And I'm not saying go within to find the answer. There's some divine inspiration within. No, I'm saying, this is saying that as you research whatever it is you're looking up, gathering more information with the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords and the Star card, that the thing that you want or the decision that you need to make will become clearer. So I'll pull some Numerology cards real quick, get a little more clarification on it. And just mess up the cards while I'm at it. Let me do that. Okay. Yeah. What do you need to release? Meditate and contemplate. See? This is your decision. Okay. Don't let your past hold you back. So that's a little bit of advice. And a new romantic cycle begins. So there's a new cycle. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but once you work through this, in either scenario, whether you decide to go one way or the other, there's going to be a new cycle, either romantic or not, for you starting. There's an old pattern or something that you used to do that is holding you back. So that's why it's saying that you need to gather more information. You need to make this decision. You need to figure it out, because you're not going, if you keep searching outside yourself, I feel like you're not going to be 100% in the decision that you're making, and you'll be constantly second guessing yourself. So you have to fully research the decision and get your own information about it so that you make the right decision for yourself. Okay, pile 3, that is it for you, and we'll move on to pile 4. Pile 4, you have Freedom, which is the Chariot in this deck. And the Chariot in this deck is action, determination, trust, and willpower. Let's see. The word action and willpower have stuck out in my head. Maybe you guys are trying to have the willpower to take action towards something. Let's see, what is the perfect pile for the Hornets? Seeking spiritual guidance, I feel like. That's a High Priestess, so we can kind of keep that in mind. Okay. And over here, 8 of Cups, the King of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Stick it down here. Yeah, trying to have the willpower to walk away from something that you've long built. Yeah, this is moving away. So you might be trying to decide whether or not you should take a chance, move away from something that you've been working on for a long time here with 7 Pentacles. You have Strength and Death on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so you're seeking spiritual guidance. You're wanting to move away from something and wondering if you should. Can't just give me a simple yes or no. This is not a simple problem for you. You come to this reading searching for an answer because you're not sure what to do. But because, again, like with pile 3, this is a personal decision. You got the 9 of Swords. Sometimes I can't give you a yes or no, because the decision is yours to make. You have to be fully 100% in this decision. Otherwise, you will always second guess the decision. So if I were to come up to you and you say, well, I think I need to end my $100,000 career because I want to be a bagger at a grocery store. And I say, no, why would you do that? And you say, because I'm not happy in this job, I'd be happier bagging groceries. And I'd be like, well, what if I, just, that's stupid. Why would you give up $100,000 to be a bagger at a grocery store? So me telling you that that decision is stupid could influence you to stay at a job you're not happy with. So you would make a decision based on my opinion and what I'm reading in the cards, or what I'm gathering from your situation. You have to decide it for yourself, which means you have to go in and ask yourself, what would make me happier or feel more in balance with myself if I'm in a situation that's just dragging me down through the dirt? Should I really stay in it? There are other factors at play. What are these factors? I mean, this has to be 100% your decision. I can maybe do a yes or no on the outcome of the either or decision. So let's say this is about a relationship, right? Or job. We'll just see what comes up. What would happen if pile 4 was to say yes? This is the best I can do for advice for yes or no. So if pile 4 was to say yes, what would happen? Ignore this big block of cards that fill out. These are new cards, so they're very sticky. So if pile 4 was to say yes, we have the 9 of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. This one wanted to come out to injustice. Okay, so these meanings for these cards are a little bit different. So if I was to look at the Nine of Wands, usually that's perseverance through a tough situation. So courage, boundaries, resilience, contempt. You've had resilience, you've had courage throughout this entire situation. We move over to the Ace of Pentacles. Right? So Ace of Pentacles is opportunity, prosperity, abundance, and manifestation. Along with the Ten of Swords, exhaustion, ending, overwhelm, sacrifice, and then we have justice, which is karma, accountability, and truth. So I don't want to give you the wrong answer here. I feel like you might regret it. You got the Knight of Cups, though. There's some clarifiers here. Two of Cups. Okay, so you'll get the thing that you're going after. If you say yes, or if a yes decision, King of Swords. So here's, something will end definitely here with the Ten of Swords. If you were to say yes to this situation, there's an ending, right? You have justice here, which is truth, accountability. So it's not going to be all rainbows and daisies and stuff if you were to say yes. However, you will, I feel like with the Knight of Cups and the Two of Cups and the King of Swords, you will get the thing that you want. You have the Eight of Swords. It's not going to come without feeling anxiety, feeling trapped. Well, not feeling trapped. You're not going to feel trapped. It's not mentally. It might come with a lot of stress because you're having to leave a very deep situation that we saw with the Seven of Pentacles. So whatever it is that you're wanting, you'll get the thing that you're wanting, but there's going to be stress and endings tied around it. So you have to end something, or something will end if you were to move in that direction. So what would happen if you say no? But for the immediate answer, if you were to say yes, you'll get the thing that you want. There's going to be a lot of stress tied into it, and I don't think it's going to be stressed with the thing that you wanted. I should point that out. It's outside circumstances that are going to be stressful because you're leaving a thing that you've been deeply ingrained in for years. So, what if it was a no? What's the outcome of a no? Okay, so the outcome of a no. I have the Eight of Wands. So, communication. So, potential, and that's the full card. Four of Pentacles. That's the Page of Wands. Seven of Cups. These came out. So, Seven of Cups, Two of Wands, the High Priestess. So, Eight of Wands, Page of Wands. Just a second here. Action, decision, swiftness, direction, movement. Okay. So for some of you, you've already decided to move. So I was like, what if you said no? And then this is like, yes. So, insight, exploration, originality, personal guidance. So you have the full card with the Seven of Cups. Okay, so some of you, or maybe many of you, are just wanting confirmation on whether or not you made the right decision. So as I pulled these cards, I said, what if, you heard me say, what if it's a no? And it came out, oh, they're going to do it anyway. They just want to know if they made the right decision. So whether or not, that could be why I wasn't pulling up a yes or no, because either you've already decided yes or you've decided no. So anyway, I'll finish reading the cards. You got Four of Pentacles, abundance, control, enjoyment, and sharing. So you've already decided to move away, or move towards, or yes or no, or however that fits. You've already made a decision. You have a vision. Manifestation, intention, goals, choice. For the Two of Wands, yeah. Intuition, divine feminine, subconscious. So whether or not you've consciously done it or not, you've already made the decision. So I feel like even with a no outcome, it's a yes, because you've already decided to move, or decided to go, or whatever it was. Hopefully this makes sense to you. Alright, I'm going to pull some numerology cards, and then I am done, and hopefully I have not confused you too much, pile 4. I read the energy as it comes up through the cards. So I don't get every piece of information right before I draw the cards. So numerology cards for pile 4. Alright, so balance, spirituality, and practicality. Yeah, I can see why you guys need balance, because you're confusing the fuck out of me. Prosperity lies ahead, and bring love into the situation. So if you're wanting to know if you made the right decision, I think that because you've already decided to make the decision that you made the right decision for yourself. That's my answer. It's not yes or no, it's that you've already made the decision, and I believe that whether or not it's yes or no, the decision was the correct one for you. I hope this makes sense. I hope I dug into it enough to figure it out. Alright, pile 4, that is it for your reading. If you like this reading, let me know in the comments below. Give me a like if you want, subscribe if you would like, and I will talk to you all later.